Can you see the chorus?
I don't turn my guitar down? Oh, is it time for the show? Oh, we're on TV. Okay, here we go. And... Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Tom's Guitar Show. This little show we do every week. Once a month, we do it from the Uptown Bill's Coffee House, right above PATV. So people call me on the phone. They ask me what my show is about. And I say, it's about an hour. That's an old joke. We've been guitar players, guitar playing, and all things guitaristic. But sometimes we'll stretch a point. We'll have a bass on, or an accordion, or whatever, and even backup singers, which is wonderful. Look at them all. Yeah, and front up singers. So anyway, so with me this evening are the Chameleons, and so these are the Chameleons. I think John Lake is there on the end. You're not really a chameleon, are you? You just sit in with him. Is that? You are a chameleon?
He's part reptilian.
He's part reptilian. Okay, well, all right.
I'm a Himian.
He's a Himian. Yeah. Because the rest of us are Wimian.
Wimian.
And we're called the Chameleons because we change the style. We change the verse. We often change the day and time that we rehearse. Yeah. But we don't let these changes cause us undue distress, except for those times when we all have PMS.
I see. Yes. Well, you know, we do have poetry reading also on these Tom's Guitar Show specials. That's very nice. Some of my best friends are the women. My mother is a woman, and she's anyway. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So what are we going to do here? Should we do a song?
Yeah.
Do I get to play bass on this, or am I going to play? What's going on here? Are you playing the squeeze box?
The bass is.
Yeah. If you can get to it.
You know, it's kind of uncomfortable. So I'm going to go back there and play bass, and we're going to do some songs, and then I'll be back on the guitar. Okay, everybody's going to switch the channel now.
Is it okay if I announce the song?
You watch out, everybody.
This is a
you go right ahead.
song called How Much Can One Heart Hold? And it's written by a woman named Kate Campbell, who frequently comes to CSPS Hall. And she sings like a Baltimore Oriole, even though she's from Mississippi. You ready?
Hey, what key were you in anyway?
Capo 5D.
Hello?
C, key of C.
Thank you, John.
Sorry.
Just wanted to know.
Okay.
Everybody make a
I'm going back this way.
Yeah.
This is my show. Okay. I'm gonna trip over this cord. I know I'm gonna trip over the cord. Let's do another song here, and then we'll get a reader up here to read something, poetry or something.
This song is called Backwards, and it's a song by Rascal Flatts, and it will be sung by Kim Hawkins.
I'll try. I'll sing right in there.
Oh, what a tangled web we weave.
I was sitting on a wooden stool in a barbecue joint in Tennessee when this old boy walked in and he sat right down next to me. I could tell he'd been through some hard times, 'cause there were tear stains on his old shirt. Then he said, "You want to know what you get when you play a country song backwards? You get your house back, get your dog back, get your best friend Jack back, get your truck back, get your hair back, get your first and second job back, your front porch swing going ding-a-ling-a-ling, your ling-ling-ling, and a diamond ring, get your farm and the barn and the boat and the Harley, an old black cat named Charlie. It sounds a little crazy, a little scattered and absurd, but that's what you get when you play a country song backwards. There's even more. You get your mind back, you get your nerves back, your achy, breaky heart back, you get your pride back, you get your life back, you get your first real love back, your big screen TV, DVD, and the washing machine, you get the pond and the lawn and the rake and the mower. Go back where life is slower. It sounds a little crazy, a little scattered and absurd, but that's what you get when you play a country song backwards. We sat there and talked about how it would be if we could just rewind it all, go back and T-I-M-E. You get your house back, you get your dog back, you get your best friend Jack back, you get your truck back, you get your hair back, your first and second job back, your front porch swing going ding-a-ling-a-ling, your ling-ling-ling, and a diamond ring, you get your farm and the barn and the boat and the Harley, a little black cat named Charlie. Get your mind back, get your nerves back, your achy, breaky heart back, get your pride back, get your life back, get your first real love back, your big screen TV, DVD, and a washing machine. You get the pond and the lawn and the rake and the mower. You go back where life is slower. It sounds a little crazy, a little scattered and absurd, but that's what you get when you play a country song backwards.
I wonder if Bob, where's Bob? Is Bob back there somewhere? Oh, there's Bob. Bob, can you spare some time to read us a poem? Or
Sure.
you got time? Why don't you put the camera, ask Kapinski to take over for you on the camera there. And he's going to read us something later, but this is appropriate for a family show, isn't it? Or,
It's as appropriate as I ever am.
oh, that inappropriate, huh? All right.
Want to move out of the way? You can use this mic.
Couple short ones here.
Oh, that sounds good, man.
Okay.
There once was a man named
Got that one.
Oh.
Said an envious erudite ermine, there's one thing I cannot determine. When a dame wears my coat, she's a person of note, but when I wear it, I'm called vermin. A canny young fisher named Fisher fished on the edge of a fissure. A fish with a grin pulled the fisherman in. Now they're fishing the fisher for Fisher. There was a young lady named Hannah who slipped on the peel of banana. She lay on her side, more stars she espied than there are in the Star-Spangled Banner. A man and his lady loved men skated out where the ice was quite thin. Had a quarrel, no doubt, for I hear they fell out, but at least they didn't fall in. This one I know I've seen a lot of times before. It may be familiar to some of you. There was a young lady from Niger who rode off with a smile on a tiger. They came back from the ride with the lady inside and the smile on the face of the tiger. You want to go back to some music for a bit?
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Keep those handy though, just in case. A little poetry reading here. So what do we have for us next year?
We have a song from the Andrews Sisters called Shrimps and Rice.
Oh, okay. Right.
We do need to change our...
The interesting thing is this is 4-part harmony and there's only 3 Andrews Sisters.
Well, I'm going to pull this cable out before this show's over, I can tell.
Choo-choo to Broadway, boo, Cincinnati. Don't get icky with the 1, 2, 3. Life is just so fine. On the solid side of the line. Biff, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Brr, yakky sacky, want some seafood, mama. Shrimps and rice are very nice. Hold tight. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Brr, yakky sacky, want some seafood, mama. Shrimps and rice are very nice. I like oysters, lobsters too. I like my tasty butterfish foo. When I get home late at night, I get my favorite dish, fish. Hold tight, hold tight. Hold tight, hold tight. Brr, yakky sacky, want some seafood, mama. Shrimps and rice, they're very nice. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Brr, yakky sacky, want some seafood, oh mama. Shrimps and rice are always very nice. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Brr, yakky sacky, want some seafood. Oh, mama, won't you give it to me? 'Cause I am happy as can be when the seafood comes to me. Da 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 da. I like oysters, lobsters too. Da da dum da. When I get home late at night, I get my favorite dish, fish. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Want some seafood, oh mama. Shrimpers and rice, oh. Hold tight.
That's great. Let's get another one. Let's do another one. Maybe we can have Craig read something after this one or something. Okay. What do we have this time?
This is Caleb's Bluff, and actually it was written by music therapy intern a few years back. Her name is Beth Moscow, and she's not in Russia. Do we know where she is?
Colorado.
Colorado.
Where's Moscow, Iowa?
That is a lovely spot.
We're in Sept, aren't you?
Oh. I would have figured out eventually.
You stole my heart away. I thank you every day. Come linger for a while down by Caleb's log. Load up that boat again. My friends are swimming in. I'll paddle off again down to Caleb's log. Roll down the river, down to Caleb's log, where there's 7 wild women making sure you get enough. Summer nights are cozy when the weather's low and rough. Roll your honey down the river to Caleb's love. Longbows of holly bend, brief whisper in the wind. It doesn't get any better than this. I met that dog before. He told me look around. It doesn't get any better than this. Roll down the river, down to Caleb's love, where there's 7 wild women making sure you get enough. Summer nights are cozy when the weather's low and rough. Roll your honey down the river to Caleb's love. There's music in the air, dance with me everywhere. I'd like to live up there on top of Caleb's log. I met that dog before, he sang a river dry. It doesn't get any better than this. Roll down the river, down to Caleb's log, where there's 7 wild women making sure you get enough. Summer nights are cozy when the weather's low and rough. Roll your honey down the river to Caleb's love. Roll your honey down the river to Caleb's love. Roll your honey down the river to Caleb's love.
Right here, you're going to read something for us.
Oh, yeah.
Oops. Sorry, not doing a very good job here. Having the chameleons on Tom's guitar show reminds me of a subject near and dear to me, and it's how people adapt to change over time. The Chameleons Band is an example of embracing transformation, which has been necessary for the band's survival. Some of the band's members have changed since the Chameleons first formed. The band members are flexible and play a variety of songs, instruments, styles, and venues. The name chameleons comes from the lizard that can change its color. A chameleon lizard changes colors for both camouflage and to find a mate, both which helps it survive. The Chameleons Band and lizards have shown they can adapt. But I marvel at how unlike chameleons many humans seem to be when they show a mammoth resistance to change. I need to acknowledge that monumental constant change in our world would be maddening. Imagining trying to go to school, work, store, or restaurant and having the routes change or the place itself moved every day Where did the new Pioneer Co-op go? Where's Washington Street? Most people's day-to-day lives have some level of sameness, so it's understandable we need stability in most of our lives. What I'm talking about are those changes that happen in a dynamic, complex world. Let's say your favorite radio or TV station changes to a new frequency or channel. People have an evolutionary component designed to notice the introduction of something different in our environment. Hey, my favorite Korean rap style radio station isn't on its usual frequency. The next step is to investigate this new thing. Why isn't the rap radio station on its usual frequency? Oh, now I remember the ceaseless on-air promos about the station moving, and there was a banner ad on the station's website. Despite all the communication and warning that change is coming, some people either don't hear or ignore them. What does this mean in our current context? Then a decision can be made to accept or resist the change. I'm outraged that I have to change the radio station to enjoy my favorite Korean rap. Favorite. Part of the human condition is adapting, but given notice that change is likely to come, many of us can adjust. But some people will seek out like-minded people, which is much easier now that we have the internet. Are you outraged at the Korean rap radio station's frequency change? Me too. Let's start an online support group. Then we'll send form emails to the station and post it on its Facebook page demanding the station change back so we can enjoy our Korean rap at the frequency we're used to hearing it at. People fight and rail against change in all forms, yet the world is transforming all the time. One only has to look back a short time to see changes across the culture and society. Is the world's culture, languages, and people the same today as it was 25, 50, 100 years ago? Not that long ago, there was no radio, no rap music, no Korean rap, and no Gangnam rap. Since nothing stays the same, why would people expect the world not to change? I believe it's because some people feel threatened by change. Something disrupts the current something different disrupts the current circumstances and requires an adjustment in thought and behavior. Not all changes are positive, and changes that are unwelcome and harmful should be resisted. The earlier people embrace positive change, the more involved they are in its implementation, then the more likely it is seen as positive. The more positive change is resisted, the more bitter people seem to become. The judgment comes in determining whether something different is harmful or not. So people might want to ask themselves, am I resisting this change because I truly feel it will be harmful or merely because it's something new?
That was great. Okay, well, that's great. He was a contributing speaker on Tom's Guitar Show and the specials here. So anyway, what do we have next?
Okay. Yeah, the drugs I need.
Which way am I going?
You're gonna go to this mic.
I am.
You wanna go with your bass?
I don't know. See what's coming down.
Okay.
Is this the one that was in E flat?
I somehow lost my tempo.
Yes.
Did you happen to?
E.
I want to play your bass in E flat.
Oh, yeah. No, I can see.
E flat's not where I expected it.
This is a song by our cousins, the Austin Lounge Lizards.
In many ways.
And were they kind of railing against the drug companies and their advertisements? Yes. So they're spending too much money advertising.
Face the microphone.
Oh, hold on a second. I've got a bunch of pages. Okay. You've got a headache, and I got some strange disease. Don't worry about it. This pill will set your mind at ease. It's called Progenitoravox, and it's made by Squab Merle Co. It's a life-enhancing miracle, but there are some things you should know.
It
may cause
agitation, palpitations, excessive salivation, constipation, male lactation, rust-colored urination, hallucinations, bad vibrations, mild electric shock sensations, but it's worth it for the drugs I need.
My disease may not be fatal, but I can ease my fears by taking 2 $12 pills each day for 50 years. They've spent millions to convince me, so now I realize Progenitoravox beats diet and exercise. I got insurance, at least for now I do. And if I buy generic, it will cut my cost in two. But I want Progenitoravox, 'cause I saw it on TV. Those families look so functional. This Paisley pill's for me.
but it may cause
Deprivation, humiliation, debtors, prison, and deportation. Dark depictions, dire predictions, life as seen in Dickens' fiction. Empty pockets, court dockets, may cause eyes to pop from sockets, but it's worth it for the drugs I need. But it's worth it. In Canada, they get this for a song, but it's worth it for the drugs I need.
The opinions expressed in this song are not necessarily those of Squab Merle or its subsidiaries. Progenitoravox is not available anywhere, offer void in Wisconsin. Any resemblance to actual drugs, living or dead, is purely coincidental. Any unauthorized use of your own judgment in the application of Progenitoravox is strictly prohibited. Progenitoravox may not be reproduced without the express written consent of Major League Baseball. Progenitoravox may cause drowsiness and restlessness in lab animals. Do not resume sexual activity while operating heavy machinery without consulting your physician. For erections lasting longer than 4 hours, insert your own joke here. If you experience psychotic episodes, you're crazy. If death occurs, discontinue use of Progenitoravox immediately. If symptoms persist, consult your physician. Not covered by Walmart generic $4 drug plan. Not covered by Medicare, Medicaid, Iowa Cares, or any other health care plan that begins with the letters A through Z. All sales final. Batteries not included.
But it's worth it for the drugs I need.
Next we have a song called Dream Big. And it will be sung by Kirsten Nelson.
Okay. Ready? Mm-hmm.
troubles come your way. And when you dream, dream big, as big as the ocean blue. 'Cause when you dream it might come true. When you dream, dream big. And when you dream, dream big, as big as the ocean blue. 'Cause when you dream it might come true. When you dream, dream big.
Before we get too far, Mr. Skopinski, sir, do you have something you wanted to read for us? Yes, well. Why don't you get up here and read something?
They're all leaving. Yeah, today was the first time I ever showed up and I couldn't find a parking space. You have a nice big band here.
It's all the
Chameleons.
band covers.
And the people who have come to see you too. By the way, you mentioned that Craig, our resident reader, but don't you write those? You're our resident essayist too.
That's what I meant to say. Essayist. That's a good one. That's better.
Which is a nice tradition. Well, I'm going to just read something that was written far better than I could ever do by somebody else. And so just a couple of poems here, not too long. And they're both by William Wordsworth. And the reason he ended up being chosen this week was because it's thanks to Rick Steves, who has the travel show on PBS. Sometimes I watch it when I get home from work on Saturday morning to unwind. And last Saturday he was in Wales, and among the places he visited was Tintern Abbey, which is an historical site. But apparently when William Wordsworth visited there, he was so moved he wrote a poem by that name, which I looked up, but it was way too long. I could never give it justice here. So I browsed through some other poems by Wordsworth and found two shorter ones that I think would fit nicely today. The first one is probably one of his most famous ones. It's titled "The World Is Too Much With Us." And I was exchanging some emails with a friend of mine about why we used to enjoy summer vacations when we were a kid, before the day when everybody's time was micromanaged down to the minute, when we actually had free time to explore the world and kind of get away from the social kind of hypnosis that we undergo day in and day out. And so this is very nicely put forth in this brief poem by William Wordsworth, "The World Is Too Much With Us." The world is too much with us. Late and soon, getting and spending, we lay waste our powers. Little we see in nature that is ours. We have given our hearts away, a sordid boon. This sea that bears her bosom to the moon, the winds that will be howling at all hours, and are upgathered now like sleeping flowers. For this, for everything, we are out of tune. It moves us not. Great God, I'd rather be a pagan suckled in a creed outworn. So might I, standing in this pleasant lee, have glimpses that would make me less forlorn. Have sight of Proteus rising from the sea, or hear old Triton blow his wreathed horn. So that is "The World Is Too Much With Us." And this other poem, of course, has a musical theme, which of course fits nicely and kind of shows the power of hearing music and hearing the power of song. And this one is called "The Solitary Reaper." Behold her, single in the field, yon solitary highland lass, reaping and singing by herself. Stop here or gently pass. Alone she cuts and binds the grain, and sings a melancholy strain. Oh, listen, for the vale profound is overflowing with the sound. No nightingale did ever chaunt more welcome notes to weary bands of travelers in some shady haunt among Arabian sands. A voice so thrilling ne'er was heard in springtime from the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas among the farthest Hebrides. Will no one tell me what she sings? Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow for old, unhappy, far-off things in battles long ago, or is it some more humble lay, familiar matter of today, some natural sorrow, loss, or pain that has been and may be again? Whate'er the theme, the maiden sang, as if her song could have no ending. I saw her singing at her work, and o'er the sickle bending, and listened, motionless and still, and, as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more. So the power of music and sound.
With Jim Skopinski, reading poetry. I guess Wordsworth didn't have anything that rhymed with Nantucket, though, right?
No,
Probably not.
I'll check. I'll look
But you
for
check. Let me know for next week's show. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, what do we have next?
We were just discussing that.
Ah,
But they're ready.
They're ready?
They're
Okay.
they're all spread out, though, I think.
But come on over. Come back.
Okay.
Limbo, limbo.
This one's called Pata Pata, and Joey, where did you find it's
From South
South? She was in South Africa. Heard this.
Wow.
Brought back.
In 1963, I think.
Yeah.
Can I play bass on this? Is there room for me?
Oh,
Is there
yeah.
room for one more?
Oh yeah.
Step right behind.
there always is room for one always.
Almost room for a bass player. Yeah. Ah. Sorry. I'm just gonna get back here. I won't cause any trouble. There's no room to spin the bass.
Not worth it, is it?
Why play if you can't spin?
That's right. All right, Mike.
This one.
This next one requires some props.
Oh, what is it?
This is called I wrote this song, it's called the Box Elder Bug's Lament. And after many fruitless efforts to get rid of the bugs, I finally decided I gotta look at things from their perspective. So, that's what this is all about. We'll keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of your home. We will make your house look gray and keep those city folks away. If we keep on the sunny side of your home. There's a north and a south side of your house. There's an east and a west side too. If we gather on the south side in a patch, tomorrow new box elder bugs will hatch by the thousands, and we'll keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of your home. We will make your house look gray and keep them city folks away. If we keep on the sunny side of your home. They came out today, completely harmless to the human race. Although we accidentally fly into your face, we are worse than the flu bug in the fall. And we leave orange deposits on your wall. That's all. Well, we'll keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of your home. We will make your house look gray and keep them city folks away. If we keep on the sunny side of your home. Well, why won't you simply let us be? We play some role in this world's ecology. We aren't sure what it is, but we hope that you never spray us with ivory soap. We croak, and we'll keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of your home. We will make your house look gray and keep them city folks away. If we keep on the sunny side of your home. Ooh-hoo. They're back. They really are. They were swarming today. Did anybody see them?
Right outside.
Yeah, that came on me. Okay, this next one is called Interstate 80, Iowa. Okay. This was written by Haywood Banks. Mississippi River, Davenport. Corn, 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 corn.
What's that smell?
Corn, 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 I was saying. Corn, 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 one last song, and now we're going to be nice about Iowa. This is a song called the Iowa Waltz, and it was written by Greg Brown. Anybody heard of Greg Brown? Greg Brown. Big red Greg.
Ready?
I'm banging in everybody. So, I almost did it. I almost did it.
Hey, we made it through the whole show without knocking something over. So that's about it. We got like 1 minute left or something, is that?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Oh, well.
There you go.
There's enough time for a joke or two.
John and Tom.
John and Tom.
John, Tom. Oh, yeah. Want to play something, John? Can you,
Yeah?
well, just let's jam on something. I don't know. What we, you know, I played with you like 30 years ago at the mill. We played.
Why don't you do that
What?
number? Why don't you do that number?
Yeah.
You look the same.
Yeah, we look just the same, yeah. There must be some way out of here, said the joker to the thief. There's just too much confusion, I can't get no relief. Businessmen, they drink my wine, come and dig my earth. None of them along the line knows what anybody's worth. No reason to get excited, the thief he kindly spoke. There are many here among us who feel that life is but a joke. You and I, we've been through that. This is not our fate. Let us not talk falsely now. The hour is getting late. All the women came and went,